Alright, so this is the first YouTube video I've made in a long time. And first off, I want to thank everyone for all the well wishes and the support. You guys are the reason I keep doing this. I am doing fine. The main reason why I haven't been recording is because the digital camera that I was recording on before, well, its video function could only hold a little over 2 minutes, as you already know, and plus, the microphone on it stopped working, and the viewfinder on that camera stopped working as well, and the thing's basically, you gotta connect it with a little AV cable to the TV set in order to figure out what exactly it sees. And it's pretty much only good for still shots now. I'm thinking of hawking the thing on eBay for parts, unless someone wants a little piece of my YouTube history. But probably not, because the thing doesn't really work very well now. But yeah, I've also, over these past few years, I've been going to college, and I graduated about 1.5 years ago. Studied broadcasting and electronic communication at San Francisco State University, in case you wondered. And I emphasized in audio production and radio. And this job market out here in California sucks. But, I'm still out there looking, and I'm currently working on an internship as a software tester. And I just finished all their little online educational tutorials on how to do it. So I'm just waiting to hear back from those guys. And I've also been playing with a touring rock band, finally. Closer to living the dream than ever. And you already know about my music. I'm also doing my solo album on the side. That band, unfortunately, we played a couple of shows. And I unfortunately did not make any money off of that because of internal issues with the band. And also the fact that, it sort of crumbled before we got to do any noteworthy gigs. But I worked in about 4 or 5 other projects with the same dude who was in charge of that group. And, I still talk to him. He's a good guy. I'm looking to form other projects now, so if you're in the Bay Area and you'd like to jam and you need a singer or a guitarist or bassist who sings backups, just let me know. I'd be happy to see what I can do. And I can link my solo album as well. My solo project, I'm never going to stop doing that. I love it too much. And that's basically my outlet for stuff that I don't feel that I can express in a band situation, since most of these bands are either democratic or, in the last few, there's been one other guy taking control and doing what he wants to do with it. So it leaves a little less room to do what I want, but that's the music business, and you got to start somewhere. And especially if the guy knows what he's doing, he knows how to arrange stuff, he tells you what parts to play, exactly what parts to play, what parts to sing, and sort of lays it all out there. Once you start doing it and you can follow it, the final product sounds pretty badass. So, and that is definitely a compliment if you haven't figured it out. Some of the stuff was pretty good, I just pity it didn't last longer. And I'm sure there's probably some footage of one of those shows floating around somewhere, I just haven't seen it yet. And so, lately I've been playing random open mic nights to see if I can find other musicians to work with. And I also, since I would like to take my solo project on the road, basically it's me. This is to me what Ashes Divide is to Billy Howardell. So it's sort of like that. I can link anyone who's curious. And outside of that, I have been well. And I thank everybody who's been supportive. But yeah, I finally got that degree. And I'm going to record another video addressing the whole myriad of concerns that a lot of people have written to me about. I've seen an awful lot of them. I have a lot of mail, so if I have not replied to your message, please don't take it personally. If it's been like over a year and I haven't replied to your message again, sorry about that. You know, that my inbox on YouTube is pretty clogged right now, so it's going to take some time to go through all that. But I'm still working on the lighting hobby and on the music, and sort of dabbling in some software testing. And the reason I'm going to do these videos separately, by the way, is because you know, YouTube only allows like a maximum of 15 minutes per video, and the totality of both is probably going to be a little more than that. So, and also, I haven't pre-scripted any of this. Most of my videos are pre-scripted. I mean, I sort of have what I want to say in mind for this one and for the next one, but it's not specifically laid out and rehearsed. I mean, I am a high-functioning autistic. I don't usually talk about this, but since, you know, it might be helpful for some people to know that, and so I usually pre-script and rehearse most of my videos, and there have been plenty of outtakes where there's been some speech blips or pauses or brain blips or what have you. So a lot of my videos have been rehearsed, and some of them are not even the first take. Anyways, that is it for this one, and it's been a while since I've checked over all the concerns that people have written me. So, and although I rehearsed recording this like a year or so ago, I have not done it so this time. And by the way, this video right here is being recorded from a webcam. I finally got one attached to my computer, or it's an external unit, plugs into the USB. And I'm doing that this way, and you'll notice I'm using an external microphone because the one built into the webcam makes me sound like an alien. And since I want to sort of be serious about this, we're not doing it that way, so I'm using the trusty SM57, and that's going into this music recording digital console, which has a stereo mini to stereo mini cable going into my computer's mic jack, and we're sort of doing it like that. I could plug the mic straight in and it would sort of be mono on one side, and I want to be sure that you get it. There's a little bit of reverb, which sounds kind of cool. I love it. And I am going to test that camera that I got, and probably if it does work, the first video I'm going to upload on here is a recent fluorescent setup video, although you probably cannot see. I mean, I also got to apologize for the messy room. I will not address any comments about that, but sorry for the eyesore of all the clutter around. Yeah, got a lot of cleaning up to do. And yeah, that's basically it. Over and out.